What's up, Ryan? How you doing? I just had some connection issues, but I'm back. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I know I had some issues there, but I'm back. How you guys doing? We're watching Monday Night Raw. I'm back though. I'm back. I had some issues, but I'm back with some connection issues. I mean, again, these guys are gonna face each other again. Come on. What's up, Mark? So right now, Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley are going to face these guys again from last week. I mean, the Revival. I mean, again, this is crazy. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, they had the match last week, another tag match. Hey, Goku, how you doing, man? We're watching Raw. We're having a great time here tonight. We are live, having a great time. All right, we're back online now. But yeah, Bobby Lashley, I'm pretty sure, is going to face Brock Lesnar. Perhaps at SummerSlam. I mean, we'll see though. I mean, they're trying to push Brock Lesnar. I mean, Braun Strowman, I mean, he's the Money in the Bank contract holder too. Yeah, I have a lot of replica belts. I mean, they're not like real belts, but they sure look like real belts. This here is the Andre 87 belt, the belt that Andre Giant was supposed to win. They beat Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. And this right here is just the network WWE Championship belt. But it's just a mini size belt. I would love to, Deshaun. I mean, but I don't have too many. I wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, some of these are my brothers, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, but we're gonna see what happens. It's all right, Deshaun. I know it's okay. I mean, Bobby Lashley, I mean, trying to coexist with Roman Reigns again tonight. I mean, they're having the same exact tag match they had last week. Same time, too. I mean, this is crazy. So I guess Jeff Hardy's going to be feuding with Shinsuke Nakamura now on SmackDown. Me too. I hope Ronda Rousey isn't suspended either, but we'll see. Revival facing Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley again tonight. Tag match. Roman Reigns in control here. Taking to Scott Dawson here. I'm telling you guys, Bobby Lashley is going to be facing Brock Lesnar. I mean, I highly doubt that Bobby Lashley isn't going to be facing Brock Lesnar. I mean, they're trying to push Bobby Lashley. I mean, I'm very confident of that. Bobby Lashley trying to come back here. Weird they're trying to push the Revival like facing just these main event talent here. I mean, Bobby Lashley got him in a reverse chinlock here on the floor. Bobby Lashley trying to get up to a vertical base here, and he's up. Wow, double suplex. Comes Roman Reigns. Wow, what a clothesline. Roman Reigns clotheslining Dawson here. Big boot. Yeah, I don't think Roman Reigns, I mean, and Brock they're gonna fight again anytime soon. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Bobby Lashley. I mean, they're trying to push Bobby. I think Bobby Lashley's gonna get it. I mean, we'll see. Roman Reigns with a drive-by. Both members of the Revival. Wow, but at Extreme Rules, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty good match. I mean, Lashley, I know, Danny, I mean, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to push Lashley. What's up, Julio? How you doing? I I mean, yeah, Roman Reigns, I mean, he gets chance after opportunity after opportunity. It's about time someone else gets another chance, you know, and Bobby Lashley made it big in TNA, so, you know, why not? What's up, Julio? What news you got? You hit 1,000? That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's awesome, man. That's an amazing accomplishment. Amazing accomplishment. I mean, it's not easy to do. But you did it. That's awesome. You were able to do it. That's awesome, Julio. That's awesome, man. Keep them going, you know. Like you'll definitely keep going, you know. And I'm sure you're gonna surpass 1,000 by a lot, you know. You're gonna keep going.
When you carry out large 3-topping pizzas from Domino's for $7.99 each, you don't want bad roads ruining a good pizza.
But yeah, but so far at Extreme Rules. We'll see. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Julio. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. So at Extreme Rules, so far, we know AJ Styles is going to be facing. Oh, thank you, Deshaun. Thank you so much. Okay, Julio. I'll see you soon. AJ Styles is going to be defending the WWE Championship against Happy Rusev Day. It's Rusev, so they're gonna give Rusev a push too. So we'll see if Rusev can get the job done. I mean, I can't count him out, but I don't know if he's gonna defeat AJ Styles. I mean, AJ Styles has been the WWE champion for quite a few days now, like well over 200 days now. So I don't know if Rusev's going to be the guy to take the belts off him, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of that match. And I believe Alexa Bliss, she's going to be facing in a rematch for the Raw Women's Championship, Nia Jax, so that's another match that they have up there too. Oh no, I don't have 2K18. No. It's probably a really awesome game though. Dawson has Roman Reigns, rear chin lock. Roman Reigns has to make a tag to Lashley. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm sure it is a great game. I mean, I haven't played the games in a while though. I mean, but I'm sure it's an awesome game. That's great, Ryan. That's how you do it, you know. It takes practice, and before you know it, you're a pro at the mic, you know. It's no problem. Roman Reigns trying to get back into the match here. Big boot by Roman. Dash taking it to Roman now. Roman Reigns. He's got to get up. He's definitely got to make a tag to Lashley here. Chicken wing chokehold here. controlling Roman Reigns. Bobby's got to get in there. Let's go, let's go. Tag in Bobby. Yeah, Ronda Rousey, I mean, she could be suspended though after what she did to Kurt Angle too. I mean, that's crazy. Oh, knee, standing knee. Big boot to Roman. Roman Reigns. Come on, Roman, get up. Tag in Bobby. Come on, tag in Bobby. Roman Reigns, wow. And a Samoan drop. This is the opportunity Roman Reigns needs to get to Bobby. Let's go, tag in Bobby. He's got it. I know, that was a sick power bomb from Ronda Rousey to Bliss. Wow, release belly to belly to both members of the Revival. Bobby Lashley, clothesline after clothesline. See what he's got here. And a spine buster. What's Bobby Lashley got in store? Wow, standing vertical suplex. Bam! That could have been over right there. See what Bobby Lashley's got. I think he does a spear as well. Roman Reigns tags himself in. That's what happened last week. Bobby tagged himself in last week. No, I don't really play video games at the moment, but oh, Roman Reigns, spear. Wilder with a roll up, and he's got the victory. Wow, he just pinned Roman Reigns. The Revival picked up the victory here. How could this be possible? Well, for two main eventers, well, at least Roman Reigns, main eventer. What's up, Fortnite Gamer? How you doing, man? We're here live watching Monday Night Raw. We're having a great time. The Revival just defeated Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns. Can you believe that, guys? I mean, come on. That is ridiculous. He got a roll up and he pinned him. I mean, that's what happened. I mean, Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley, they weren't on the same page. They weren't cohesive. No, they didn't really cheat. They just Roman Reigns got rolled up in a cover, 1, 2, 3. That was it. He got him off guard. What's up, Julio? They didn't cheat, but Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns were not on the same page. That's basically what it was. Bobby Lashley showing his anger to Roman Reigns here, and rightfully so. I mean, Roman tagged himself in to get the victory, but it backfired. Roman Reigns losing the match. for his team, and Bobby Lashley's showing his disgust. I'm telling you guys, Bobby Lashley is going to face Brock Lesnar. You guys don't like it. I mean, I'm telling you, it's happening. So Seth Rollins is going to face Dolph Ziggler in a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship tonight. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome if it wasn't fake. I mean, but that's why for a few years I actually stopped watching wrestling. I became a UFC fan. But what brought me back was Bret the Hitman Hart when he came back to Monday Night Raw. And I've been watching for quite a few years again, so oh, absolutely, Ryan. I mean, it's not all fake. I mean, absolutely, Danny. I mean, this is definitely a lot more real than people give it credit for. You know, it's but at the end of the day, it is a show. It is a show. It is staged, but the moves are real. People really do get hurt, and you know, I do have respect for every performer that steps into that ring. You know. So Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, Raw Tag Team Champions. The #1 contenders are the B Team. Can you guys believe that? The B Team. The B Team, who are undefeated, by the way, have a lot of homework to do to take on Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. These guys are a formidable tag team, both on the same page. They may face at Extreme Rules, but I'm not sure if they're going to fight somewhere in between that. Oh, definitely. I would love to have CM Punk come back. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught his last fight in UFC. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, CM Punk got beat up, and CM Punk should not be there. He should be in WWE, and he should do his thing in WWE. He is amazing at what he does in WWE. Oh, apparently, I think they're facing next. The B Team are going to face Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt next, I believe. Rey Mysterio, 2K19. I believe so. The B Team are going to face Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt next, I believe. I'm not sure it's for the Tag Team Championship, but they're facing off next. I don't know if they have it in them to beat Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. I mean, it's a little bit too soon for these guys. I know, they might end that undefeated streak live tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
You want neighbors. Just really, really far away.
But yeah, it would be awesome to have CM Punk come back. I mean, he was just so amazing on the mic, and he put on some great matches, you know, really great matches, and I would love to have them come back. I mean, stranger things have happened, Danny. I mean, it's very possible. I mean, they could win. That would really make that tag team, you know, what they need to be, you know, and really catapult them to the next level. What's up, Eddie? That's right, the B team. The B team have their opportunity up next. I mean, is it for the tag team championships? We'll see. I mean, we'll see if they have it in them, you know, to defeat such a formidable team as Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. I know Roman Reigns just got pinned by I believe Dawson from the Revival. I mean, what? How could they do that? I mean, that is ridiculous. What's up, Spider-Man? How you doing? Thanks for joining us, watching Monday Night Raw, having a great time. Yeah, literally a nobody. Definitely. I mean, he had no business defeating Roman Reigns, and not that I like the guy that much. I don't, but that's crazy. Yeah, Sporterman, you didn't really miss much. I mean, Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns faced the Revival again in another tag match. And that match went on for about a half hour. It was a pretty good match, but at the end, they were able to roll up Roman Reigns for a quick 1, 2, 3. And they got the victory. They beat Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley. Oh, absolutely. Brock Lesnar. I mean, these guys aren't in Brock Lesnar's league. I mean, but I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure Bobby Lashley's going to get that next slot to face Brock Lesnar for the championship. They lost. I'm telling you. I mean, I can't believe it myself. So I don't know. We're gonna see. These guys are ready. Oh, this is going to be one-on-one action. I mean, yeah, he kind of does, but oh, Seth Rollins is going to face Dolph Ziggler tonight.
Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt. Ours is an eternal conflict, unbound by time and space.
Curtis Axel. And look at this. These guys are making fun of the Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, Bo Dallas, and Curtis Axel. I know, and Roman Reigns defeated Undertaker at WrestleMania. That's what's really bad about this, you know, like. I gotta tell you guys, I think the people are starting to like the B team, you know. The B team is these guys are not amused one bit. Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Okay, so the B team's going to get their title match at Extreme Rules against Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. That's going to be in Extreme Rules. Tonight is a one-on-one contest. Curtis Axel. What's up, Deshaun? So right now, Curtis Axel from the B team is going to go one-on-one with Matt Hardy. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing? So Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel, I don't know if he could keep up with Matt Hardy here. So apparently, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are also undefeated. So that's amazing. Both undefeated teams will face off at Extreme Rules. Curtis Axel able to get up the big boot. Matt Hardy controlling Axel on the top rope here. Looking for some sort of a suplex here. Curtis Axel. Oh! Curtis Axel has just defeated Matt Hardy. What happened was Matt Hardy had him in some sort of a suplex maneuver, but Curtis Axel just fell onto Matt Hardy from the top rope and got the victory. Curtis Axel had just picked up the victory, albeit by accident. But I will say, he did not cheat. He got the victory fair and square. Wow, these guys are actually clapping for Curtis Axel getting the victory. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy both clapping, giving the B team a standing ovation here. Curtis Axel got the victory. Well, thank you to Sean. I appreciate it, man. I mean, that's crazy. Oh yeah, definitely, Ryan. I mean, a lot of surprises here tonight. I mean, wow, Sasha Banks and Bailey. I don't think they're on the same team anymore. I mean, after last week. Sasha Banks, yeah, I mean, Bailey, they're definitely not on the same page anymore. I think Ronda Rousey is still suspended, but I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I don't know, the B team's got some momentum going on. I mean, can't count them out anymore. I mean, the Authors of Pain here, I mean, these guys are, if you guys ever saw them at NXT, I mean, these guys are very dominant. I don't know if you could compare them to the Road Warriors, but very similar.
But I'm backstage, true. They work extremely hard every single week to put on the best Monday Night Raw possible, just like we do.
Yeah, Sasha Banks is cool. I mean, yeah, Authors of Pain, I mean, these guys, they could really go. I mean,
Authors of Pain are in action next.
Especially since they had Paul Ellering as their manager, too, who also managed the Road Warriors. I mean, yeah, these guys have big things going for them. I mean, if they keep up with the domination. I mean, these guys are definitely worked their way up to the championship slots there, the tag team championship division. I don't know. We're going to see next, Ryan, who they're going to face next. But I'm sure whoever they do face, they don't have a chance. Sasha Banks, I'm not sure if she is having a match tonight, but she was. I mean, she's having a feud with Bayley right now, so I'm sure there may be some sort of feud between the two tonight, if not a match. I mean, we'll probably see them in some sort of action tonight. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Seth Rollins taking on Dolph Ziggler tonight. That match should be a pretty good match for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, I'm going for Seth Rollins to regain his Intercontinental Championship. Well, I'll say their relationship was pretty rocky for weeks now, but after they lost their match last week, Sasha Banks pushed Bayley, and Bayley, she just pushed her back, so it just went blow for blow from there. I mean, I was sure that those two weren't going to coexist for too long anyway. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. I mean, right now I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with the Authors of Pain. That should be a pretty interesting contest up next. Yeah, I know, because they lost their match, that's why. John David, what's up, man? How you doing?
Tonight's great combo is presented.
We're here watching Monday Night Raw, having a great time. How's everybody doing tonight? I mean, Authors of Pain, these guys are no joke. Well, that's awesome, man. Definitely pull up a chair, have a great time, you know, watch some Monday Night Raw. They do. They did put on great matches. Really, that's awesome, Deshaun. You know, I appreciate that. Honestly, you didn't really miss much. I mean, Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley, they got defeated by the Revival tonight. And I mean, that was just a big upset all in itself. I mean, but that match pretty much dominated the first third of Monday Night Raw.
These ladies are dangerous. But Sasha Banks can come on.
Yeah, but nothing much has happened so far.
Last chance tonight for Sasha Bailey on the same page.
That's right, Authors of Pain. Oh, also, Curtis Axel from the B team defeated Matt Hardy in a singles match, so that was also an upset too. Well, they haven't said who they were facing yet, but we'll see. Alright, Authors of Pain are facing Rich and Rex Gibson. Two jobbers. I mean, this is just not going to go very well for anybody. Oh, big boot. I mean, this match is just not going to go very far. Oh! Throwing him right outside the apron. I mean, there's no way Authors of Pain are going to lose this match. I mean, these guys have no chance. I mean, oh! Wow, doing an implant DDT into the turnbuckle. I mean, I don't know if they are undefeated, to be honest. I mean, this match is, these guys are just dominant here. There was no reason for this match. I mean, no reason that they should have had this match. I mean, they should have just had some formidable opponents for them. Okay, here comes Titus Worldwide with Apollo Crews. So we'll see if these guys, I don't know if they'll be able to put up a challenge for Authors of Pain, but we'll see. I don't know why, but I don't see Authors of Pain having an issue with Titus Worldwide either, but Finn Balor. So why is Baron Constable, why is he being this character? I mean, is he injured or something? There's Bray Wyatt. I mean, I apologize. Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, Finn Balor. Maybe tag team, maybe a tag team tonight. Braun Strowman, he might cash in at SummerSlam. That's what I think. when Brock Lesnar faces Bobby Lashley. That's my prediction. Well, Brock Lesnar is probably going to face his next match at SummerSlam. I mean, Brock Lesnar is on vacation right now. So Bliss is up next, and I guess she's going to address how she got powerbombed through a table by Ronda Rousey. I mean, did you guys see what Ronda Rousey did last week? I mean, why is she suspended? I mean, she attacked Kurt Angle with a briefcase. I mean, who could do that to their boss and not get fired? I mean, that's crazy. Thank my new subscribers for joining this channel. I really do appreciate it. I want to thank you guys so much, and then definitely going to be doing live streams every week. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to SummerSlam or WrestleMania. I mean, I've done that already, you know, and I didn't have, it wasn't an amazing time. I mean, WrestleMania obviously was really awesome. I mean, but it was just so expensive, you know, and yeah, I mean, I don't know though. We'll see. I mean, I think SummerSlam is going to be in Brooklyn, and WrestleMania is going to be at the MetLife Arena. I'm probably going to go check out like maybe fan access or something, or check out the fan shop, you know. And but I don't know if I'm going to go see the show. It was very expensive the last time I went, and. But it was once in a lifetime experience, you know, and it was amazing. Like, I sat front row on the first elevated seats, and the first row right above the floor seats. So we got to see everything, and we saw everybody, and we even interrupted John Cena in his main event match with The Rock. You know, we were calling him, oh yeah, MetLife Stadium, exactly. Right, Nicholas. And, yeah, we even distracted John Cena in his main event match with The Rock. We started a boring chant, and you can't see that on the network or anything. They bleep out the boring, but you could specifically see John Cena stop his match to look over at us, and you know, because we were causing a ruckus. He was like, "Oh, boring, boring." But other than that, you know, it was a great experience, you know, and if you guys never went to WrestleMania or, you know, SummerSlam, I definitely recommend it at least once. I mean, check it out. I mean,
Thank you all so much
yeah.
for the opportunity. The opportunity in all of your faces.
And also to Sean, one of my newest subscribers, thank you so much.
Is someone who is just as much of a bully, Ronda Rousey. I shocked the entire
guys believe Bliss did this all in one night? She won the Money in the Bank ladder match, went on to cash in. I mean, I was pretty confident she was going to do that, and she did it. I was pretty confident she was going to do that. They're showing what happened last week. I mean, Ronda Rousey just flipped out. Yeah. I mean, Ronda Rousey, I mean, she just flipped out on Bliss. I mean, rightfully so. I mean,
want a championship opportunity, you better get in the back of the line, you overhyped rookie.
Ronda Rousey, she just took it to her. Oh, that's my fiance. Yeah. I mean, she's a rookie in WWE, but not as an athlete. What's up, John? No, my YouTube isn't monetized. No, I mean, it will be monetized, though, probably in another few months or so. Like, Ronda, I mean, she's only had 2 matches so far in WWE. I mean, her match with Nia Jax is pretty good, though, at the pay-per-view. I mean, it was pretty good. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can put a like on it. Yeah, I would appreciate it. So, Ryan, monetize means that you can run ads on your videos, and you make like a very small profit from that. Like not a big profit, but you can run ads on your videos and live streams. But you need certain requirements to get that, and one of them is you need 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year. So I'm actually very close to that. So yeah, I'll probably be monetized in another few months, but yeah, she definitely has something, you know, Ronda Rousey. I mean, there is a rumor going around that Ronda Rousey won't be in WWE very long, but she did awesome at WrestleMania. She did awesome at Money in the Bank, and I'm sure she'll do awesome in her next matches too. But we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty confident Ronda Rousey will become the Raw Women's Champion one day. I'm pretty sure she will. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's probably what she wants to do too. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
even after everything that happened, she clearly still doesn't even know the rules of WWE, because what I did in Money in the Bank is 100% legal.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, I mean, she cashed in. I mean, and rightfully so. I mean, she won the briefcase.
Greatest Money in the Bank.
And what else can you do? I mean,
I know. I was there. And I saw the tweets, thank you guys, about how
Yes,
great
yeah,
development it
she'll
was.
win the title. I'm sure she will.
And how am I rewarded?
Yeah, I'm very confident she will win
Only
it.
3 weeks against the bully Nia Jax.
Her and Charlotte, I could see that happening. Or
Well, I mean, maybe.
Ronda
It depends on the
Rousey and
condition
Natalya.
of Nia's arm, you know.
That was a
She
rumor
might
for
still be
SummerSlam.
retouching it from what Ronda did to it at Money in the Bank.
So that's actually something that may happen too. But hey, I won't be surprised. Charlotte, I mean, or I also heard Asuka and Ronda Rousey. So that's also a possibility too.
For as long as I've known Nia, she has this ability to somehow, some way, paint herself as the victim in our friendship. Every time.
I mean, Nia Jax, I mean,
Every time. She walks around like all of you, thinking that
She's
she is
literally
the hero
like
in her own story. By
in a different weight class than all these ladies, but
yeah,
I mean, there's no way that Alexa Bliss could
Nia thinks that that was the end to her
actually
happy
defeat
story.
Nia Jax without some sort of help, you know.
I'll tell you what, the different girl in
Oh, I heard that from where did I hear that?
Pretty popular girl. Yeah, that
One of my
was
previous live streams.
but this isn't the movies. This is real life.
I forgot who said it, but somebody did mention it that Asuka is going to face Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. So I'm not sure who it was though, but
How dare you? I have overcome every single obstacle.
I know it's not very legitimate to see that. I mean, she's literally twice her size, and I mean, did you guys see it at I believe at Backlash? I mean, Alexa Bliss dominated Nia Jax in that match, or and I don't know how, but she did it. NXT, I mean, NXT does have a lot of amazing talent. I mean,
The countdown is on, Alexa.
Natalya.
23 days. 23 short days until my friend and training partner, Ronda Rousey, comes back to deal with you.
Really, I haven't seen too much NXT. I mean, maybe I should check it out. I mean,
I am so impressed that you and your BFF Ronda Rousey can count backwards to 30. What's even more surprising is that you left your 5-star vacation with the rest of the cast of Total Divas in Lake Tahoe to come interrupt me.
all right, I'm gonna check that out then. NXT.
I mean, how would I know that? I mean, think about this. How would I know every single detail? Oh, I know, because you post every single moment of your life on social media. Little moment of bliss, everyone. You don't have to post your entire life on social media.
Natalya. I mean, we'll see if she gets a piece of Alexa Bliss tonight.
Thanks for nothing. You're dismissed. Bye-bye.
Are you serious, John? I mean, I haven't seen the NXT takeovers. I mean,
I had a talk with Kurt Angle tonight, and
well, I did see the one
I have a match, one-on-one, right
one last year, but yeah, it was awesome.
That's hardly fair.
Oh, and one more thing, Alexa. I didn't come back from Tahoe alone.
See if Nia Jax is with her. Oh, I saw the one WrestleMania. Last year's WrestleMania takeover, but yeah, I haven't seen too many takeovers. Also, one for SummerSlam last year, and then yeah, that was it. I didn't see any other takeover, but any takeover that I did see was awesome. I mean, and I didn't really know who the guys were, but who the talent was, but they put on great matches. I mean, one match in particular I do remember was when Asuka fought Ember Moon for the NXT Women's Championship, and I know they faced off quite a few times, but they put on a great show. I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna check out NXT then. I mean, if you guys think NXT is awesome, I mean, I'm gonna check it out. Because yeah, the main roster, I mean, it's not really that great all the time. You know, I'm sure you guys know that. I mean, it's not what it used to be. You know, it's a lot different now, and really those I'm gonna probably check those out then, you know. And yeah, I mean, if you think those are like the best shows you've seen like in the last decade, I mean, I gotta check that out. Wow. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of action going on all the time, you know, and some of the storylines, they don't really add up, and on the main roster, you know, and I wish they could go back to like the Attitude Era type of talent, you know, and that would be awesome. Oh yeah, SmackDown Live has been better than Raw, actually. Yeah, definitely. That's awesome, Nicholas. I mean, I hope you have a great time. I mean, SmackDown Live, I mean, I think they do the Cruiserweight show too there. 205 Live. So that should be pretty awesome. I mean, going to a Monday Night Raw or SmackDown is also a very cool thing to do. I mean, because sometimes they have a main event that's not televised, and whatever it is, like a big six-man tag match or whatever it is, or sometimes they have, yeah, non-televised main events. Oh, even if it's a house show, I mean, I'm sure it'll be pretty awesome to go to, you know. But I will say the house shows, they do tend to take it easy. Like, they don't really go like, you know, like all out, you know, but they do put on like basic shows. Yeah, I went to Monday Night Raw a few times, and I used to have a friend who worked for NBC, and he would give me free tickets sometimes, and I would go sit in the seats that were close to the cameramen in the crowd. So that was pretty awesome. You know, great seats, and but yeah, if you get an opportunity to go to Raw or SmackDown, definitely check it out. Yes, she was. Bliss was talking trash. I didn't catch the UK tournament. on the network today, but I'm sure it had to be good. I mean, Pete Dunne, he could put on a good match. Bliss controlling Natalya like a body crucifix here on the floor. Yeah, Pete Dunne, he could put on a clinic. I mean, they should put him on the main roster, you know? Bliss, oh, Natalya powers up. Bliss, what a full out body slam by Natalya there.
And again, Natalya outpowering the champion as Nia Jax looks on. All jokes aside, we knew this would be an incredibly competitive.
Bliss taking down Natalya.
Alexa Bliss now. Oh, standing knees right to the midsection.
Standing knee.
And look at this, Alexa Bliss taking it to Natalya. Is it enough to put Natalya away? Look at the leg and a kick out by Natalya at 2.
See if Bliss can.
Natalya, a former women's champion in her own right, giving Alexa
See if
all she
Natalya
can
can
handle here tonight. Oh, yeah, but everything Alexa's done.
Get up to a vertical base here.
Cover here by the champion. Again, hooks the leg on Natalya.
Bliss has been pretty dominant.
Again, cover by the champ. Natalya powers out. A third time, hooks both legs this time. And Natalya again able to power out. And it may not seem like a lot to the people at home, but every time you cover 1, 2, 3, 4 times, that takes a lot of energy out of the person on the bottom.
I mean, it wouldn't. I don't know. I mean, she's suspended. If she, I mean, she could get fired if she comes out now. I mean, but anything's possible. I wouldn't put it past her. Wow, snap suplex by Natalya. And a wow Russian leg sweep.
Natalya putting on a clinic here.
Natalya. Mickie James tripping up Natalya. A roll up by Bliss. Oh, what a forearm.
Good night, Natty.
Nia Jax. Tripping up Bliss from the outside. Spinning clothesline by Natalya. Looking for the sharpshooter. Got her locked in. I think she's going to tap out. See it? She tapped out. Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I don't see Bliss defeating Nia Jax, even with Mickie James in her corner. I mean, Nia Jax can take on both ladies. Wow, you're right, John. I mean, you're right about that. She's being inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. And you're right, she's probably, wow, she's doing another movie. Wow. That's crazy. You're right, Danny. Absolutely. I mean, Drew McIntyre, yeah, he did get involved, you know, it wasn't a clean win. I mean, yeah, Dolph Ziggler, I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to defeat Seth Rollins again tonight. Yeah, I can see that. Drew McIntyre, he has the look. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if they give him a push. I'm just waiting for the day he just turns on Dolph Ziggler and makes his own way.
Former Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen.
Seth, what is your mindset heading into your rematch with Dolph Ziggler tonight?
I know Drew McIntyre got involved.
Last week I went out, I made an open challenge, and I lost the Intercontinental Championship to Dolph Ziggler. But I've had 7 days to let that loss drive me. And every minute, every second, every hour I've dedicated to being better. And the Seth Rollins that Dolph Ziggler is going to get tonight, it's like nothing he's ever seen. And as for Drew McIntyre, well, Drew's going to get the best seat in the house when I beat his little buddy, burn it down, and take
That would be an awesome match. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. That would be awesome. Jinder Mahal here with Samil Singh. Riot Squad taking pictures of Jinder. Wow, they broke the camera. Six-woman tag match up next. So Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Ember Moon take on the Riot Squad. That should be a pretty good match.
WWE superstars Mojo Rawley and Becky Lynch here to get the word out about the 2018 Special Olympics USA.
Wow. I don't know. Sasha's going to win. I mean, she's with Bayley. Same team. I don't think they're going to coexist. I don't see it happening, but we'll see. I know. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a match. I don't think they're friends. I mean, after what happened, I mean, they definitely have some issues to work out with, you know. Yeah, I mean,
recipe from to help her reach new heights. I am who I am.
Yeah, I don't see that going far either between Sasha Banks and Bayley. I mean, there's no title involved either, though. But I'm sure there's probably going to be some sort of a feud between the two. That's going to be a pretty good 6-woman tag match. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I could see that happening. Women's tag team titles. I mean, yeah, that could definitely work. I mean, I don't know how much talent they have, though. Like, they do have quite a few female performers, but then they would have to make some tag teams. But I could totally see that happening. I mean, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I mean, the women's division has been pretty stacked. You're right. There are several tag teams, several factions. I mean, I could see that happening. Comes the Riot Squad. Comes Sasha Banks. Here goes Bailey. So Sasha Banks and Bailey, I don't know if they're on the same page. I mean, here comes Ember Moon. I mean, Ember Moon, she's very talented. I mean, I could totally see her being women's champion sometime in the future. That would be awesome, yeah. They had some sort of a stint at the Money in the Bank ladder match, though.
So it's Bailey starting things off against Sarah Logan in this 6-woman tag team matchup. Tag made. Notice Bailey went right for Ember Moon. And Ember has to act as a liaison to tag Banks. Well, listen.
Double suplex.
This group of Bailey, Sasha, and Ember have had
Sasha Banks. Double knee.
the meteor uncover now. Look at the leg. And a kick out. Remember a number of weeks ago, Alexa team with Sasha Bailey. She walked out of the matchup. I should say.
Comes Ember Moon.
She walked out of the matchup. Bailey came down and helped her win.
Roll up.
And here's a kick out. The match was overturned by Baron Corbin, but nonetheless,
Front headlock by Ember Moon here.
I think you're onto something. I think the entire WWE universe would love to see finally Sasha on one side, Bailey on the
Ember Moon, oh.
Athleticism by Liv. Ran into an elbow, though, by Ember Moon. And Axel takes Liv out face first into the middle of the mat.
Absolutely. Liv Morgan, forget about it.
Incredible for Ember Moon. And Ember now face first goes Liv.
Ember Moon.
Smart move by Liv, rolling to the outside. There comes the Riot.
Drop kick. Taking out the Riot Squad.
Stay on the same page. They do have some chance of success, but
Ember Moon. Oh, dive. Taking out the Riot Squad here. What a dive.
this match continues live.
Wow. Pretty good action over there. I mean, yeah, I mean, I remember watching Ember Moon in NXT. I mean, and she was awesome with her matches with Asuka, her feuds, and then Bayley, Sasha Banks. I mean, all these ladies, they really developed in NXT, you know, before they crossed over to the main roster, and they put on great matches. I mean, it's not like the women's division of previous years, prior. I mean, totally different ball game, you know, and they actually put on good matches, you know, and I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's awesome that the women's division had expanded so vastly, and yeah, I can see Ruby Riott being with the women. I can see that. Wow. I mean, that's crazy how a lot of the female performers, they have husbands that are also wrestling as well. Serious? That's amazing. I mean, remember they had some sort of there was an Iron Man match or something, like a 30-minute Iron Man match. I mean, I'm not sure who I don't remember who was in it, but that was a great match between the women's division. Oh, Iron Women, yeah. Yeah, Iron Women. But yeah, like the women's division has just grown so much, and it's so much better than it was even like 5 years ago, you know, and it's amazing, you know, and but to be honest, WWE, their competitor right now is UFC, and I guess they saw how UFC introduced their women's division and put them front and center with Ronda Rousey. So I believe WWE did the same thing, you know, and they said, you know what, let's put our women front and center too. But other than that, I don't think they would have done this without them seeing what UFC did. I mean, yeah, I mean, the women performers today, I mean, they're so much better than they were years ago.
Ruby has established herself as such a great leader. There were 4 fists involved there. I'm pretty sure that qualifies as clubbering. And look at now, Ember Moon trying to make it back to her feet.
Ember Moon looking for a tag. Here comes Sasha Banks. Clothesline. Drop kick. Taking out all the Riot Squad. Oh, double knee. Wow. Ruby Riot. Wow, Bailey saved Sasha there. Maybe they'll become friends again. Ember Moon. Wow. What an elbow to Morgan. And a Hurricane Rana by Liv Taylor. Sasha Banks with a pin. Ruby Riot kicks out. Small package. 3. She picked up the victory. Ruby Riot. Oh, Bailey. Bailey beating Sasha Banks. Beating her like, wow. That's it. They are no longer friends. Bailey has just attacked Sasha Banks, taking out Sasha Banks here. I mean, Bailey, that's it. Bailey has definitely lost her cool. That's it, Bailey. And the fans love it. The fans love it too. Wow. Wow, Bailey just taking out Sasha Banks. I mean, Sasha's out. You're probably right, Eddie. I mean, I don't know anymore. I mean, she's flipping Sasha Banks out of the ring. It seems like Bailey's turning heel, but the fans like it. Wow, throwing Sasha into the steel steps. I mean, Bailey is just having her way with Sasha, and again, Bailey. Wow, Bailey just leaving Sasha motionless on the outside here. All because Sasha lost again. I mean, come on. Wow. Bailey just showing her frustration to Sasha Banks here. I mean, people are clapping. Fans are clapping. I think they wanted to see this from Bailey. Wow. Leaving Sasha Banks motionless on the outside here. I mean, that Sasha Banks was brutally assaulted by Bailey, and she is just out. Man. So Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor and Constable Baron Corbin. Which is a weird combination. I don't think Kurt Angle's happy about that.
Are you crazy? Well, last week he wanted to be his friend. Look, there's no chance that monster wants to be my friend, okay? He runs me over every chance he gets. He's running up like 20, 30,
I don't know, Danny. I think you're right.
Listen, I'm not doing this to torture you. Where Braun has to be your partner.
I mean, she puts on a good match, though. I mean,
who knows? This could be the start of a beautiful friendship. Huh? Think about it.
so we still have the Intercontinental Championship match up tonight. Okay, here comes No Way Jose. Time to dance a little bit. Have a good time. Live on Monday Night Raw. Fandango Part 2. I don't know. He lost to Mojo Rawley last week. Wow, Hell in a Cell. It's going to be in September, San Antonio, Texas. I mean, that's going to be awesome. San Antonio. Wonder if Shawn Michaels will make an appearance. Yeah, so Bayley attacked Sasha Banks after she lost the match. 6-woman tag match. Brutally attacked Sasha Banks, leaving her motionless on the outside. And I think they're definitely through after that. AJ Styles or Samoa Joe. I mean, that seems like it would be a good match. I mean, those guys would tear it up in TNA. Oh, that's awesome, Danny. Finally, Dean Ambrose will come back. I mean, it's been how long now? I mean, not a year, but I'd say at least 9 months. That's awesome. We're going to have Dean Ambrose back. I mean, let's get the Shield back, you know. People love the Shield, you know. Bring them back. I mean, Dean Ambrose, I mean, people love him as a babyface, but I mean, yeah, why not? You know, turn him heel, you know. They should have turned Roman Reigns heel a long time ago. Yeah, Roman Reigns, I mean, he gets booed out of the building. I mean, you guys don't, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, what they chant Roman Reigns, I mean, at the live events, they bleep it out. You don't hear it. I mean, they're chanting horrible things to Roman Reigns. Horrible. But they bleep it all out. You can't hear it. Just like they bleep out the boring chants too. I mean, you can't hear those hardly anymore, any of it. So. Yeah, you're right.
I think I need to stand by myself. Being a boss means having more enemies than friends.
Yeah, you're right about that. But
I prefer having people come to me.
but Roman Reigns, I mean, I know Vince McMahon likes to say, "Oh, there's no more heels and baby faces anymore." But you know, it's just confusing not to have a heel and a baby face. I mean, just to have people not being either one. I mean, but Roman Reigns is exactly what WWE, corporate WWE wants, and he's exactly what they want and who they want. I mean, and they've been trying to push this guy on us for well, like 5 years now, and it still hasn't gone over. I mean, why don't they just go to the next guy? I mean, I know they invested so much in Roman Reigns, but I mean, when are they gonna figure it out? I mean, did people not walking out on their pay-per-view match, main event, when he fought Samoa Joe, did that not give them the picture that people don't like Roman Reigns? They don't want Roman Reigns as the top guy, and I mean, give it to a guy like Daniel Bryan. I mean, Daniel Bryan, at least he earned it, you know, and yeah, exactly. I mean, at least The Rock, I mean, The Rock knew how to work the crowd. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but to be honest, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, Finn Balor, all those guys got injured, you know, and if they didn't get injured, things would probably be a little different. But, you know, they all got injured right when they were on top, and they had to take several months off, and that definitely skyrocketed Roman Reigns, you know, I'm sure. And it's a shame. It's a shame that happened, but you know, that's how it happened. It's just too bad, you know. But you know, I'm a firm believer that everything does happen for a reason, but I do wish they went with somebody else. I mean,
I got two things to say.
because
Bailey, and I told you so.
they've only done this before with John Cena, like push John Cena on us, when John Cena wasn't even that great, you know, and when he first started, they're trying to push the hell out of Cena. So they're having a rematch. Yeah, I know, and he's just, he's a top guy because they like his look, you know, and they like his look, they like his style, and he probably listens to everything they tell him, you know, and it's too bad, you know, because I mean, other people do deserve that, you know, they deserve more, and instead they just keep giving Roman Reigns the opportunities after opportunities.
Look at this clown right here. Who are you, man? Who are you?
My name is Todd.
You're Todd. Todd, are you aware that you're dressed like a cheeseburger on global television? You wear this, Todd? Huh?
Mojo Rawley.
Is this how you plan on making your mother proud, Todd? Dressing like a cheeseburger? Is this WWE brass, is this your master plan for obtaining a WWE contract? Huh? Is that your plan, Tom? Listen to me right now, Tom. This moment, this very second.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I mean, from NXT, I mean,
To being a WWE superstar, you hear what I'm saying to you? This
I mean, Roman Reigns. I mean,
pinnacle of your entire existence.
I'm sure he does have certain mic skills. I'm sure he does, but
On if you will ever become a
from what we've seen
superstar, Todd, the answer is
on the main roster, I mean, hasn't been great. I mean, I will say I did enjoy his promos with John Cena
on if you're gonna get a rematch.
sometime last year. I mean, them going back and forth. I mean, those are pretty awesome.
Is no.
Mojo Rawley.
Why Mojo? He had no interest in the rematch tonight. He'd be right in the middle of the conga line, and then he just sucker punched No Way Jose. Listen, I really think if you want to blame somebody, you blame the cheeseburger for No Way Jose getting hit in the mouth. I mean, Mojo came out here with a
I mean, this match has no significance whatsoever.
This Mojo Rawley right here, this version of Mojo, I can get behind. I can get behind that. Not Todd.
I mean, no way, Jose. I mean, this match didn't happen.
Kurt, before you can say anything, I can
Man,
explain.
we talked about this. I guess you don't care about Raw or the women's evolution. We're gonna take the next step. Next week, you're going to mandatory counseling.
Counseling?
Yeah.
What about Sasha?
You just put Sasha in the trainer's room.
I don't need counseling, Kurt.
You're going, or you're fired.
Wow, they're sending Bailey to counseling. Wow.
Counseling? I don't know what that means. Bailey must need counseling. She needs a stiff drink and a hot water.
Okay, up next, here comes Braun Strowman. The monster in the bank. Monster among men. Money in the bank holder. I mean, my predictions are he's going to cash in at SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar, but I gotta be honest, I mean, if Brock Lesnar faces Bobby Lashley or whoever he faces at SummerSlam, and then Braun Strowman cashes in, I'm pretty sure he's gonna beat Brock Lesnar. So tag team action up next. So I guess the Intercontinental Championship match will be the main event between Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins. What? I'm not angry at that. I mean, that's probably going to be a good match. Now, Jeff Hardy from SmackDown Live, he's the current reigning United States champion. He's going to be feuding with Shinsuke Nakamura. So Shinsuke Nakamura was not able to win the WWE Championship, so I think so. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he wasn't able to win the WWE Championship, so I wouldn't be surprised. And I don't think Rusev's going to beat AJ Styles at Extreme Rules for the WWE Championship. I don't think he has it in him, but it's probably going to be a pretty good match. I don't think he's got it in him to beat AJ Styles. Oh, wow. So, alright, I wouldn't be surprised if Shinsuke Nakamura gets the victory. I mean, I wish they would change Shinsuke Nakamura's song back to the old version. I mean, they ruined his version of the song. I mean, it's messed up. Samoa Joe, I mean, I don't know. Samoa Joe. That's probably going to be a really good match. I mean, I think it's going to be a good match. I mean, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, if they face off a Hell in a Cell, I mean, they've put on great matches in TNA. Hell in a Cell, I wouldn't be surprised if they put on another good match. But I don't know. I'm going to have to go with AJ Styles on that one. I mean, he's got a streak going. He's been WWE champion for over 200 days. They're probably going to want him to surpass CM Punk's WWE championship reign, from what I think. I don't know, though. We'll see. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But one of my favorite matches of last year main event, Daniel Bryan. That'll be awesome if Daniel Bryan gets back into the title hunt. I mean, I would love to see Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles go at it once more. I mean, they had a great match on SmackDown like a few months ago. I don't know if you've seen it. And they tore the house down, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, before Shinsuke Nakamura got involved. But it was an amazing match. But yeah, I would definitely want to see Daniel Bryan get back up to the top, you know, and he deserves it. Braun Strowman.
And there is the monster among men, Braun Strowman, who 8 nights ago bested 7 other men to climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, inside a contract he can cash in at any time for a Universal Championship opportunity. Brock Lesnar knows that moving over his
Yeah, I mean,
all time is a
Ring of Honor, I mean,
Mr. Monster in the Bank.
Kevin Owens too. I mean, he had great matches at Ring of Honor too. I mean, Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens doesn't feel like Braun Strowman succeeded. He told General Manager Wwe I don't believe Braun wants to be my friend. I don't understand why he
Kevin Owens, he has actually a some portfolio here. I mean, former NXT champion, former United States champion, former Universal champion. This, I think he was Intercontinental champion before too. Kevin Owens is some resume. I mean, he's held many titles already. Braun Strowman is showing how he just took apart Kevin Owens. I mean, every time they met in the ring, Braun Strowman throwing Kevin Owens off the top of a ladder all the way down a platform. I mean, at Money in the Bank, that was crazy. Yeah, Braun Strowman really tortured Kevin Owens, I mean, to say the least. Brock Lesnar, you're right. You're right, John, absolutely. Not many people held the Universal title yet, though. I mean, it's still fairly new.
Maybe Braun is sincere.
You're right, Goldberg. That's it, you're right. Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar. I mean, yeah, no other Universal Champion. You're right. And Brock Lesnar, he's held the title for over 450 days so far, they said. So that's a record for the Universal title, even though the Universal title is still fairly new. Even though Brock Lesnar is only there a few times a year. Exactly. I mean, Brock Lesnar, I mean, I don't remember Brock Lesnar being without the Universal title in recent years. I mean, you know, that's just been his title. But they should try to get Brock Lesnar there more times a year. I mean, it's crazy that he's not on Raw that much, you know, and they should even have him defend it once in a while on Raw. I mean, that would be awesome. Alright, Finn Balor and Kevin Owens starting the match here. Baron Corbin tagged himself in. Well, actually, Brock Lesnar is supposed to be fighting in UFC one more time. And I'm not sure who he's going to face up, but it's going to be a big fight for, I believe, the UFC Heavyweight Championship. So it's going to be Universal Champion versus UFC Champion. I think that's going to happen sometime this year, actually. Kevin Owens.
KO, I guess you have to fight out of this and then hope that your partner makes a tag. Owens still feeling the effects of being tossed off a 20-foot ladder 8 nights ago by Strowman, and here comes Balor.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The USADA pool. You're right about that. I mean, because he was supposed to face another guy, John Jones, but John Jones tested positive for steroids. So he's going to fight someone else instead. It could be another guy called Daniel Cormier. Yep. Is Braun Strowman burying
Concentrate on his office job and then have
Constable
to concentrate on
Corbin.
being an in-ring superstar.
It's incredibly difficult. I mean, Baron Corbin's a master multitasker, as we've seen in the last 2 weeks.
Yes, he does.
Braun Strowman. And now Corbin decides, what do I need to do against this 385-pounder? Did he just say, how does this feel now?
Yeah, Baron Corbin.
How
Braun
does it feel?
Strowman.
Corbin's boot hit Braun's
Corbin
gut.
controlling Strowman. Oh, Strowman
This way. How does that feel?
just knocking down Baron Corbin.
Straight right hand, and the constable's down. And now
Kevin Owens tagging in.
choice.
The constable just got those hands.
See who's gonna face
Owens didn't want to join the club.
Finn Balor.
Trying not to anger the big guy.
So far, Ron has been very sincere.
And now Corbin says, your turn, Finn. And Finn and Owens will square off again.
These guys put on some great matches too. Finn Balor,
Just a strike now. Oh, and Kevin Owens said, no
Kevin
business
Owens in
right after
NXT. I mean, these
Balor
guys
again.
put on some great matches
Yeah,
too.
great history between Kevin Owens and Finn Balor. Over the years, these two have been involved in some of the great matchups in WWE. Remember, just a few weeks ago, Finn Balor looked like he was going to
They're
pull
just
off a
stopping
jump set on
Finn
Braun Strowman
Balor.
before Kevin Owens got involved in that matchup.
Now that the tentativeness that KO had to start the match, it's going
Kevin
away.
Owens
And now we're seeing the real KO
controlling
not even
Finn
trust
Balor
Braun Strowman.
with a rear
And yet the
chin lock
by
here.
Kevin Owens looking to wear Balor down, looking to make it back to a vertical base, and he does.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? I mean,
Balor into the corner. Kevin Owens.
that's when they were trying to push Corbin. Now they're not trying to push him as much.
Oh, and he cheap shot to the constable. And now Owens is feeling it.
Yeah, he's feeling all of it.
And the constable looking to run interference. And now Braun Strowman
Braun Strowman's got Baron Corbin
working with his teammate.
attacking Baron Corbin in the turnbuckle here.
It really could be.
I'm having a hard time understanding this alliance right now.
Kevin Owens looking for a cannonball. Oh, and Braun crushing Balor. Really? What did he say on Twitter? Yeah, because Corbin was supposed to. I mean, he was a Money in the Bank ladder match winner too. I mean, he was supposed to be the next champion. I mean, what did he say on Twitter? That's crazy. I mean, it's just so. I mean, these guys should really understand, like, the opportunities they have. I mean, they shouldn't mess up their opportunities, you know. Right? He does, Danny. I mean, he never knows when Braun Strowman's going to turn on him. I mean, yeah, like, that's why when you make it, I mean, you gotta know, you gotta say, you know what you're saying, you know. No, you gotta be very political. You can't say the wrong thing, and it's really a maturity thing, you know. Like, some of these guys aren't mature enough to have the position they have, you know, and. But you see, people, you know, either they learn from their mistakes or not. You know, like they lose their opportunity. The opportunity goes somewhere else. You know, someone else will get that opportunity. Like, I hope that yeah, I mean, you never know. I mean, like, whoever you work for, anywhere. I mean, you post something online that doesn't make sense to the general public. Forget it. I mean, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. Or I hope that one day we get Hulk Hogan back. I mean, in WWE. I mean, I know he said a lot of bad things, and you know, he did that porno thing. But I hope one day we do get Hulk Hogan back. I mean, because he's done so much for the business. I mean, it's a shame. Really, Danny? That's awesome, man. That's awesome, man. I hope I see you on TV live. If I see you live, I'm going to call you out and say, oh, this is Danny. Yeah, I mean, Hogan should... I mean, he's done so much for the business, you know, and he does deserve to be back, you know, and...
Double stomp. And Finn's still maintaining control of this one. Again, Owens trying to make a tag in his partner, Braun Strowman.
I mean, they should just, you know, I know WWE is very political too, though. That's why they have to be careful who they align forces with, you know, and they don't want people to see them in the wrong light because they have a guy like Hulk Hogan with them after he's made those comments, and but yeah, once you know, time should heal all wounds, you know, and hopefully they have him back. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just that Hogan, I think he should have been smarter than using those words, you know, and those comments. I mean, he should have known better. Braun Strowman, oh no, clubbing Balor. Taking out Baron Corbin over the top rope.
Constable sent out to the floor. Strowman standing tall in the center of the ring.
See what Strowman's gonna do.
You want to talk agility? You want to talk speed?
Strowman. Oh! And Corbin ran over. Wow. Tackling both men on the floor. Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens, they're making a pretty good team here. Let's see what Kevin Owens can do. Ramming through Kevin Owens. And Baron Corbin clotheslining Kevin Owens out of his boots. Braun Strowman, oh, taking Baron Corbin out. Braun Strowman. Oh! Ramming himself right into the ring post. Wow. Kevin Owens just taking out Baron Corbin. What's up, AC Wrestling? How you doing, man? I'm selling a Fandu belt. A big gold antique bronze on eBay, actually. I'll probably list a few more belts too, but check out my channel. I have a lot of replica belts. I'm probably going to list a few more belts up too, you know, to make some room. Because I have a lot of replica belts. Oh, it's Brutus Knox 729H. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, I have about somewhere around like 20 replica belts. Yeah, I have a lot of replica belts. But I only have one up on my page now. But I'm probably gonna list a few more probably later on this week. So yeah, be on the lookout. Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens picking up the victory here. See if he gets his handshake. Oh, it's Brutus Knox 729H. It's a BRUTTISKNOX 729H. Yeah, check it out. I only have one belt up now, but I'm going to probably list some more later on this week. But check out my channel too. I have check out all my replica belts that I have. I review them. Oh no, my name is Matt, but my alias, like my wrestling name is Brutus. So like, maybe check out my YouTube channel too. I have like a arm wrestling competition of champions too. It's like a sports entertainment like show, like on my channel. So my name on that show is Hardcore Brutus Knox, and you can check that out too. No, I actually did try wrestling, but it's not easy, you know. And like I went training too, and like I'm from New York, so it's easy. Like WWE headquarters in Connecticut, tri-state area. So like I'm not a big guy though. Like like it's no way like I was able to. Like I wasn't what they were looking for, and yeah, it's not like if you don't know anybody, it's not easy to get in. Like it's just very difficult to get in, and so you know, like I'm only like 5'7", you know, but I'm pretty like built, like I'm like 215. I kind of have like a Taz shape, you know, from ECW. But yeah, like they weren't. I mean, I couldn't even get anything with WWE. Like, but yeah, I'm an athlete. Like I train and stuff. But yeah, like.
What happened exactly? It looks like they were poisoned.
Yeah, I do have a re-leathered spinner belt. I had two of them. Yeah, I mean, Vince loves the big guys. I mean, in order for you to get in, you know, you being not that big, I mean, you got to know somebody somewhere. I mean, and yeah, like I don't really know anybody, so it's not always like what you know, it's who you know. So, but yeah, I would have loved to do it. I mean. It would have been like a dream come true, but instead, you know, I'm fine. You know, I love being a fan of it. Hey, what's up, Deshaun? Actually, I don't know. I don't think I'll be selling the spinner belt, but I mean, that's like one of my first ones I ever got, but I do have like an Intercontinental belt, re-leathered, and I do have a Winged Eagle belt that's re-leathered too. But that's a classic Shield belt, so it's like a replica of a real Reg Parks belt. Oh yeah, I would have loved to, Ryan. I mean, but it just didn't work out, you know, and. Oh, the re-leathered spinner belt is a version 1. That's the one I have. Version 1 re-leathered. Yeah. But check out my channel. You just see whatever belts I have. But I'm probably going to list the Intercontinental belt, re-leathered belt. I started watching wrestling in 1985. Oh, version 2, that one I sold like let me see, like over a year ago. I sold that belt.
And we're committed to improving every ride, starting with features designed to make
Yeah,
it
but
easy for your driver to find you, taking the stress out of pickups. And we're putting safety at the heart of everything we do. With a single tap, we're giving you new ways to let loved ones know you're on your way. Uber has new leadership, a new vision, and is moving.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, I know.
Forward.
Yeah, 1985, WrestleMania 3 was like my first memory of wrestling. I was a Hogan fan. Yeah, I was definitely a Hogan fan. But yeah, Ryan, that ghost. I don't know if it was real or not, but when I took the picture, I mean, that's what I got in the picture. So it could be a reflection. But I don't know, because I took it to like a few people that actually are photographers. They say, oh, there's no reflection here. I mean, you caught something in this photo. So I don't know. I mean, it could be a real, but I didn't see it with my naked eye. I just saw it from the picture I took. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Ultimate Warrior beating Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 6. I mean, I don't think a lot of people expected that. I mean, I certainly didn't. And
Hey, where's my keys? I need my keys. Give me my keys. I don't have your keys. What do you mean you don't have my keys?
what's up, Deshaun? So,
I don't have your keys. Give me my keys.
Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman just defeated Finn Balor and the Constable Baron Corbin in a tag match. But now Braun Strowman is taunting Kevin Owens on the outside.
I hope you got insurance, because there's your car.
I say like Braun Strowman ruined Kevin Owens' car. His car is upside down. That's too bad. So Sasha Banks, she actually lost in her 6-woman tag match. And Bayley just brutally assaulted Sasha Banks after she lost. And rammed her into like steel steps. It was rough. It was crazy, but that happened earlier tonight.
To be terrorized by a monster among men, like somebody could be seriously hurt.
Corey, I think it's pretty clear that KO brought this upon himself.
How?
Well, nonetheless, KO may have brought it upon himself, and many people are saying that Seth Rollins brought this upon himself. The fact that he is no longer Intercontinental Champion.
Seth Rollins, he's going to get his rematch tonight for the Intercontinental title. So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen between those two. Here we go. Seth Rollins. That's going to be a long match, Danny. Yeah, they're going on pretty early. So I guess this is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be a good match. Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler. I mean, this is going to be a good match if it goes that long. So right now, Seth Rollins is coming down to the ring. He's going to be facing Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship. So that's going to happen next. And I'm going for Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is going to regain his Intercontinental title. Comes Dolph Ziggler. Current Intercontinental Champion. Well, which wrestler do I dislike the most? It's a good question. Right now, I have to say probably No Way Jose, just because his, I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do with his character. My favorite entrance was Shinsuke Nakamura. I mean, his entrance was awesome, but they ruined it since he became a heel. So right now, I'd have to say it's a toss-up between Ember Moon and Naomi. I like both of their entrances. They're pretty awesome. Get you pumped. Or Finn Balor. Finn Balor's entrance is pretty awesome too. Of all time? I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not what it used to be though, this song. I mean, my favorite wrestler currently is Brock Lesnar. What's up, Abel? How you doing? But not because he's not there. I mean, just because of his in-ring ability. I kind of dislike him not being there. But I mean, because Brock Lesnar, he has good matches. I mean, his in-ring ability is like amazing. I mean, the what he can do in the ring. I mean, for being such a big guy, I mean, I'm really impressed. Or and also Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is one of my favorites as well. But favorite. You're right. I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar, he puts on a lot of great matches. I mean, yeah, I hope Seth Rollins does face AJ Styles. That would be an awesome match. I'm sorry about that, guys. I had some connective issues there. I'm back. No, but one of the great matches I remember last year was Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. event time.
Big old smile on his face. You don't see a Seth Rollins and taking this lightly.
The following contest is for the pounds, Seth Rollins. His opponent, residing in Hollywood, Florida, weighing 2.
IC titles and talk about our main event here tonight.
What do you?
Last week was the difference between last week and this week. Seth knew he was stepping in the ring with the disqualified.
That's exactly right. So your opponent, your preparation is completely
Having some
different
connection
than when
issues.
you
I'm
did the
sorry,
champ.
guys.
Seth Rollins hopefully remembers that.
And if you're the champ, Dolph Ziggler, you're looking to trust him out of the gate tonight.
If you're Dolph Ziggler, you continue to do what you've been doing for the last 2 or 3 weeks. The confidence has never been higher for this guy.
And Seth Rollins, he was distraught last week, Corey. He was humiliated. He was embarrassed. He took pride in being a fighting champion, defending the Intercontinental Championship around the world. But he said, no excuses. I've got to get it done tonight. Seth will be the first to admit, and has been the first to admit, that his ego got the best of him last week.
Seth Rollins taking it to Dolph Ziggler here.
Like he's never been. It finally caught up to him. He is only human at the end of the day.
Corey, I don't think
And their takedown, shoulders down now. Ziggler, he looked over the shoulder there of Drew McIntyre. Drew and Dolph Ziggler came to WWE Monday Night Raw a number of weeks ago, said it's time for a wake-up call and a reality check. McIntyre wants to tell the world what he's about, what Dolph Ziggler's about.
Yeah.
The thing is, when McIntyre and Ziggler burst onto the scene again on Raw, they basically called their shots.
For a very long time, and I think all of us will agree that Dolph has found a new gear since he's teamed up with
Sorry, guys, I'm having some issues here. Trying to get back
I
here.
think that Dolph